Shucks, I haven't seen that. So, what are your thoughts on Russian state TV openly stating NATO troops are on the ground in Ukraine? I haven't seen that exact clip. Some of the more recent clips I've seen have been that Russia is not fighting Ukraine, but they're fighting the collective West. Look, they're not totally wrong, right? Like we can't have it both ways. On the one hand, we're talking about how much equipment we're sending to Ukraine. It started to come out just how much U.S. and NATO intelligence planning was going into this Kharkiv operation, and like we want to talk about that and how we are contributing. But at the same time, Russia acknowledges that, right, and says, NATO was heavily involved in this in a lot of ways. The UK just trained an entire brigade of Ukrainian troops, like so. NATO is heavily involved. I've not seen the exact term about NATO troops on the ground. But in Russia's defense, have you seen all these videos of English speakers uploading to TikTok or YouTube or wherever it is, doing something on the ground in Ukraine? I am 99.9% certain none of them are there officially on behalf of the U.S. military, the U.S. government. But you can see how that looks, right? I mean, that's what we did when we looked at these foreigners coming into Iraq and Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, for instance, when they were speaking Arabic, I'm like, well, Afghans don't speak Arabic. They speak Pashto, Dari, a bunch of other languages, but not Arabic. So the Arabic ones were foreigners. Usually that meant some element of Al Qaeda. Can't you see how Russia would look at English speakers in Ukraine and say, see, they're there.